Picture an island that's not part of the UK, not part of Ireland, and not even its own country, yet it runs its own government, prints its own money, and hosts a race so dangerous it's infamous worldwide. Sound like a place that shouldn't exist? Welcome to the Isle of Man, a tiny speck in the Irish Sea that's been defying the map for centuries. Why is this island so hard to pin down? Let's dive in and find out. Stick around and let us know what you think in the comments. The Isle of Man sits right in the heart of the Irish Sea, about 33 kilometers from England's northwest coast and 51 kilometers from Ireland. At just 572 square kilometers, it's smaller than many cities. Think half the size of Rhode Island or roughly the same as Singapore. Home to about 85,000 people, it's got a population density of 149 people per square kilometer, similar to China. But here's the kicker. This tiny island isn't part of any country. So, what is it, and how does it even work? Let's unravel that mystery next. The Isle of Man is a British Crown dependency, which means it's tied to the British monarchy, currently King Charles III, but doesn't answer to the UK's Parliament. Instead, it runs its own show with the Tynwald, a parliament that's been making laws since 979 AD. That's over 1,000 years, making it the oldest continuous parliament in the world. Back in 1881, Tynwald gave women the right to vote in national elections, decades before most countries. The island sets its own taxes, laws, and even speed limits, or lack thereof. Speaking of which, did you know many roads here have no speed limit at all? Hold that thought, because it ties to something wild coming up. The Isle of Man has its own currency, the Manx pound, pegged exactly to the British pound. You can use British pounds here, but try spending Manx pounds in London, and you'll get blank stares. They're only valid on the island. It's like having a secret currency for a secret place, and secrets are a big part of this island's history. Back in the 18th century, its hidden coves and foggy shores made it a smuggler's haven, funneling everything from brandy to tobacco. The Isle of Man's culture is a mix of ancient and downright quirky. They speak Manx Gaelic, a Celtic language that nearly vanished, but is now spoken by about 1,800 people thanks to revival efforts since the 1990s. You'll see it on road signs and hear it in schools. Then there's the Manx cat, famous for its missing tail. A local tale says they lost their tails rushing onto Noah's Ark. Charming, but probably not true. And don't miss the ferry bridge on the A5 road. Locals insist you say, "Hello fairies," as you pass, or risk bad luck. Some even leave gifts for the fairies. This blend of Celtic roots and superstition sets the stage for the island's wildest event. Every June, the Isle of Man transforms its public roads into the Tourist Trophy, or TT, a motorcycle race that's been running since 1907. Riders hit speeds over 320 kilometers per hour. That's 200 miles per hour, on narrow roads lined with stone walls and sheer drops. It's one of the most dangerous races in the world, with over 260 incidents since its start. Why so intense? The island's lack of speed limits on many roads lets racers push the limits, and fans flock here for the thrill. But there's more to this island than adrenaline. Despite its small size, the Isle of Man is a natural wonder. You've got lush hills, dramatic cliffs, and beaches all within a day's drive. The highest point, Sneffel, rises 620 meters, and on a clear day, locals say you can see 6 kingdoms: England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, the sea, and even heaven. The island's entire coastline is a UNESCO Biosphere reserve, home to seals, seabirds, and crystal clear waters. At Niarbol Bay, you can stand on rocks from 2 ancient continents, Avalonia and Laurentia, split by a fault line visible in the cliffs. It's a geologist's dream. So, why is the Isle of Man Europe's most notorious island? It's not just its smuggling past or death-defying races. It's a place that defies the map, running its own laws, reviving an ancient language, and embracing traditions like fairy greetings, all on a speck of land most people can't find. With 85,000 people living a story that's equal parts history, rebellion, and wonder, it's an island you'll never forget. What's the most surprising thing you learned? Drop it in the comments. Could you see yourself visiting the Isle of Man? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into Europe's hidden gem, give it a like and subscribe for more geography adventures. Check out our video on Australia, link in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.